Any woman that could allow me to take out my anger, my frustration, my pent-up aggression on her body, she deserves the world. And that's the kind of thing that makes me want you.
When I first saw this, my first thought was, why does this man want to take out his anger and frustration on a woman's body? Why is it necessary for him to pair intimacy with violence? It gave me the ick. But then I thought about it even longer and I was like, he looks familiar. I feel like the last time I saw him, he was crashing out in a car.
Really? A no contact order? You done went down here and told these folks at the police station you feel like your physical, mental, and financial well-being was being... And I threatened you. All I said was, you fine. I'll get you pregnant. Now I can't come within 100 feet of you, your house, or your workplace.
You thought it would be cute and adorable for you to tell a woman that you barely knew that you were going to get her pregnant. And she saw that as the threat that it was. Instead of you going to therapy and getting on someone's couch, you rather try to get a woman in the bed. You're going to end up with more than a restraining order if you don't actually get some help. With you wanting to pair violence and control and dominance with a woman and thinking that that's flirting and thinking that that's cute. That's what turns you on. And that is a red flag. If you haven't sought help for that, seek it now. Ladies, run away from any man that talks like this, because when you can't fix him or heal him, he's going to turn on you.
It's interesting how having a male child lately seems as though very, very problematic, honestly, because what do you mean? I believe that this child or male child, this grown-ass child man, and in fact, why am I even calling him a child? He's a grown-ass man. Why am I calling him a child? When he was a child, in fact, that's what I wanted to say, is that he saw it some way. He saw it from somebody. Somebody gave him this mindset. Now it could come from his parents, either the mother or the father. The mother could be probably conditioned to accept patriarchy, or the father who believes in male supremacy. Just something else that doesn't make literal sense to me. But anyways, that's what shocks me most of the time when I see boys crashing out like that. Because why? Most of the time when I see people entitled to women's bodies, and I think this is, I'm seeing this a lot, women reacting to things like this, but I feel like when men are not getting access to sex to the level that they wanted, they will take it brutally so that they can release whatever testosterone that they have to release through violence. And I think we're going to see more of it as a measure of humbling women. Like, this is why sometimes I'm like, learn self-defense skills, learn how to take care of yourself, literally. Just learn to just take care of yourself, basically.
So word on the block is having a son gonna make you dumb. Yeah, you heard me. I'm not gonna hold you. I already knew that dealing with boys, they were more difficult. They're more physically, testing and all of these things, and even emotionally testing. But I did not know that raising a son would make you dumb. But according to the study that was published by the Journal of Cognitive Aging, a 30-year-long track of 10,000 parents showed that if you had at least one son, that you were experiencing significant decline in cognitive function by over 80%. 80%. All right, so what they did is they took these 10,000 parents, right? For the next 30 years, right? We're tracking them, giving them cognitive performance tests. This includes memory. This includes processing speed, just overall, cognitive function tests. And each time, over the course of the 30 years, they saw that if you had a son, your mental cognitive function declined over 80% compared to those families who just had girls, that just had daughters. Reading directly from the article, right? It says that the study controlled for confounding factors such as socioeconomic status, education level, and overall health conditions. Surprisingly, parents who had at least one son exhibited a significant steeper decline in cognitive function compared to those who only had daughters. Scientists hypothesize that the increased stress and emotional demands often associated with raising boys, including higher rates of behavioral challenges and risks, may contribute to long-term neurological wear. Well, for all of the families that just wanted boys or just have all boys, you're taking a mental hit. You're taking a mental hit raising these men, these boys. And I don't know how to feel about that for you guys. I really don't. That's crazy. So now I'm supposed to like have grace for boy moms? Am I supposed to have grace for boy moms? Because like it's not even their fault.
Give them to their fathers. Give them to their fathers. And there are women who say that they can raise boy child, especially African mom. I don't know who these studies were done upon, like were they done upon white moms or black moms in Africa? Because if it was done on African moms, I really want to see the statistics as well, looking at the black men who just displayed such behaviors. Or probably was it mixed, probably black, white, what is it? Because looking at that boy and how he was crashing out as a black man, I'm thinking that he doesn't have parents who probably guarded him to that necessary level that they should guide him. Or he probably absorbed so much from the street that he ended up forming his own personality from what he learned on the streets. Because if you don't teach your child, the streets will do it for you. The earlier the better. The earlier the better when it comes to male sons. Did I say male sons? When it comes to male children. But either way, let me know what you think in the comments. I'm curious to learn.